Hey everyone, badducks here, and we are still playing Long Live the Queen. So, I think we're off to a really good, we're going, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So far, I think things are going really well. And right now I think we're going to work on some I think history. I think history would probably be the best, because I think we need to know more about foreign affairs and world history. Wow, it's a lot of stuff. Southeast lies the domain of Talassi, with which we have enjoyed fairly cordial relations. Sedna, their chief province, borders the Novian Duchy of Elath, and nobles from the two provinces have been known to intermarry. The Duchy of Lilla was not part of the pre-imperial Nova domain, but the western range of the Yeva nomads, a faction of Yevani who wished to settle offered their allegiance willingly to a Novan queen, and their chief was named a duke. Okay. You read about the northern continent Borealis, which the first lumens in history were recorded, and how the discovery of magic shaped their development. You read about the 100-Year War, which left much of Borealis uninhabitable and created a power vacuum which would eventually be filled by the growing power of Nova. So, staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. A falling star! Pretty! You receive word that the Duchess of Lilla has passed away quietly in her sleep. Wink wink, because, we did that. At least, that's what everyone thinks. I think we're becoming pretty sneaky. She left her title not to the Earl of Io, but to Kieran, one of her younger sons. He's 19 and rather handsome, as you recall. Everything has turned out for the best. Aw, yeah. Yielding. I think I want to continue being yielding. So is there anything I can do that... No, that'll get me in trouble. Angry. Less angry? Yeah, I guess that's okay. So, I think I am going to continue with this Novian history and foreign affairs. Eris, Duchess of Lilla, is the mother of the Duchess of Mead, the mother-in-law to the Duke of Kegel, and the stepmother of the future Duke of Elath. All this doesn't matter because she's dead, so yeah. The Duchy of Sudbury is currently held in regency by Countess Lecky of Dis for her daughter Gwenelle, who is your age. She inherited the duchy last year upon the death of her father. The last two rulers before your mother, Queen Fidelia, were your grandmother, Queen Ladesh, and her father, King Fulbert. I guess, shouldn't I have known that? Shouldn't I have known that, as that's my family? But I guess I didn't. Okay, foreign affairs, wow. Because the Lillans were descended from Yevani cast-outs who were officially shunned, the Yeva nomads do not acknowledge that Lilla even exists. They treat their western border as an invisible wall and Novan emissaries as travelers from an impossibly distant land. It's quite delusional. Over the mountains to the northeast lie the deserts of the Piraeus tribes, who are traditionally hostile to Nova but too lacking in resources to mount a credible threat. Small groups of Pyrian raiders are sometimes found in Kegel and Sudbury. The The domain of Terex, far to the south, has warred with Ixion on and off for centuries, even when both were part of the Novan Empire. Your grandmother assisted the Ixionites in putting down the last disagreement 32 years ago. Okay? My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? The squid? Yeah, it's inappropriate because she's 14. But let's say that's hilarious. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. Yeah, I'm not climbing out and grabbing it. I'm gonna fall and break my neck. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. I know, seriously. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain and wash the words away. Yeah, like, who cares? Who cares? Like, people say shit. And you just gotta be like, whatever. You know who you are? Are we pressure or yielding? Yielding? Willful? What will that do? And lonely. I don't know what this will do. Okay, she's gonna be happy. That's not a bad thing to be. Athletics and conversation. She's not too physical, but I don't think she needs to be because she's got good military background. Yeah. So how do I get? I don't know. So we're gonna take some conversation, I think. Public speaking and flattery. Because she's not very good at these things. You memorize lists and sonnets, then recite them for your teacher and any castle staff that you can round up to serve as an audience. Your teacher asks you questions about made-up nonsense, pushing you to improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. You learn that it is always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. Visual elements are best to flatter on first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you spend more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. My lady, there are letters for you. There are always fucking letters for me. Another letter from Bryony. Why did she keep writing me? We're not even friends. Why did she keep writing me? Like, who the hell is this girl? Like, I don't even know her. She says she's bored and lonely and all she does is fucking complain in her letters. Like, it's such a downer reading her fucking letters. But she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. Well, you know what? I've gotten to know her through these letters and she sounds like a Debbie Downer. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Why does Bryony have my invitation? Shouldn't Gwenelle be sending me my invitation? Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Yeah, fuck her party. Like, no. I'd better stay here. This is a bit of a cheat because I've been down this road before. It don't end pretty, so let's not. Let's just not do that. Why? She's cheerful right now, which is okay, I guess. But I would like to be a little more willful. Ah, willful. There we go. Lumen. So we are going to learn our magic stuff. So we're going to learn to resist magic, and we're going to learn to wield magic. Because we went through all of that shit to get this crystal. We better be fucking using it. So you increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. It's something, right? Sigh. All of my friends are at Gwenelle's party and I don't get to go. I sent Gwenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Well, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo to her. We're just going to continue with our magic. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. Well, that's, like, useful, I guess, because I wouldn't take it, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I guess you can look at the sun now. Fine. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light, which can fly through the air and cut into targets. I have unlocked a new outfit. The new Duke of Lilla has sent you a gift. This is the handsome one, right? The one that we probably are supposed to marry? What's this? It's a cushion, finely embroidered with the design of a running horse. It's well done and clearly required hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless. Or is it? You did, after all, have his mother killed. Does he know? Is this cushion meant to send some sort of message? Or is it somehow trapped? Is it a poisoned pillow? You place it across the room from you, far away from your bed, so you can keep an eye on it. Tomorrow you'll have it quietly destroyed, but for tonight you won't be sleeping well. God, she's gotten paranoid. She just kills one person. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, they're gonna come kill me. So we are still going to learn our Lumen stuff. Oh, I got a new outfit. Magical girl. Yeah, that's what I would imagine that to be like. But I think I'm still gonna wear my cat suit. So, more magic. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, blocking intrusion, a powerful technique, but you can't keep it up for long. You gain increased resistance against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments, and able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue. Well, that's useful, I guess. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. Well, this would be helpful if I knew how to wield a sword. So I guess I should learn that at some point. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, my lady. Oh, that's the Duchess of Mead? She's Bryony, whatever the fuck her name is. That annoying girl who just keeps sending me fucking emo letters. Hello, Elodie. I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Bryony? No, not since I left school. She shakes her head. She's gone missing. She's not at school where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected... She wrote me a letter saying that she was bored and looking for adventure, but that's all I know. Oh dear, I hope she hasn't done anything too foolish. My poor little lamb. I have to go look for her. Okay, you do that. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, so I'm still going to learn magic because I think I should. What else? It's intrigue and military. I think my military is okay. Should I learn more intrigue? Maybe I should learn some more intrigue. Internal affairs, foreign intelligence. Yeah, let's learn a little bit more intrigue. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that off only a year later. He retired in seclusion and died still unwed. Oh, poor bastard. The Duke of Mari has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursel to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursel is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has ever been linked to a man. Well, what do you know? Maybe that's why. The political disruption in Tombla in recent years has caused disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kegel. Since their recent revolution, the Tombulans have twice begun gathering troops on the Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. Whoa! As you are walking through the great hall, a freak gust of wind suddenly blows out all the candles in the room. How strange. There must be an open window somewhere. Sure. Yeah, it's strange. I think she needs to be angry. How did she get angry? Because I think I need to learn some weapons. Where's her father? Can we talk to her? I don't know. Visit the treasury? Oh yeah, this can be angry. It gives me willful though too. Pretty willful right now. I think I will continue with intrigue. Yeah, let's just continue with these things. Wow, that is a lot going on in the world. A lot of gossip. So, Countess Lecky of Dis married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she'd borne him an heir in order to marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. The Countess of D is now married to the disinherited third sibling of the Duke of Mari and the Duchess of Hellas. Currently, both Duke and Duchess are unwed. If either dies without heir, a title may still pass to the Countess' husband. Several generations back, the rulers of Elath and Sedna and neighboring Talesi married. The citizens of Elath objected to this foreign influence, and the resulting heir died in suspicious circumstances, after which the title was passed to a distant branch of the family rather than another child of the Elath-Sedna union. Pirates are once again operating in the Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern seas and no threat to Nova. However, if they turn to slave raids, the Borealans may be quite vulnerable. Agents who have visited Borealis report that all known Lumen shamans seem to have no magical powers at all and perform their ritual displays with show and trickery. And rumor has it that the mother and older sister of the last Duchess of Elath were assassinated 20 years ago by agents from Sedna, which is why she, as sole remaining heir, was married off so young. And that is where I'm going to end this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye!